Hello and welcome to Doing the Damn Thing. I'm your host, Mad Mac, and I've been doing the damn thing, and I hope you guys are too. Um, okay. I want to talk about remixes because I have been busy creating remixes. Um, but first, I will make a pod on that, but I want to do it later. I actually want to make it easy on you and myself and talk about music and media and just things in general that inspire me, including music making apps. Um, because I am talking about DIY music and music that is all, uh, music that you can produce in your bedroom, on your kitchen table. Heck, it's nice outside, so even outside. Okay, so I'm actually gonna start talking about how to get your inspiration. Um, I get my or like how to get your inspiration. I would just say listen to music that is from every genre. Now I know it's easier said than done because there's a lot of music out there. For me, um, also for me, I hate country. Well, I am kind of warming up to it. I'm listening to Shania Twain. Not no, okay, not even that much. I have to be honest with you guys, but I like the song "Man Man, I Feel Like a Woman." um, so I'm just gonna talk about the music that I have been listening to since I was in grade school. So I already besides Gwen Stefani and Queen Herbie, um, I listen to all types of music. Um, I like music from the oldies. I would ask my dad to put on 60s on 6 with Cousin Brucey um, on XM, and I would listen to it because now I know that the 60s, in the history of the 60s, it wasn't a great time, but the music was great. Then I also got into my dad's 80s music. Um, he had this DVD, and it was called, I think, The Best of the 80s, and this was all music videos from VH1. Nope, MTV. VH1 was later. Um, Middle school, I listened to a lot of Kesha, a lot of Lady Gaga, still a lot of Gwen Stefani, and I also really got into Mark Anthony and Enrique Iglesias. And in high school, I was I was really getting into, especially towards my senior year, um, uh, uh, feminist punk bands from Bikini Kill to all of the other bands. I got interested in them from a documentary about being a punk singer. Actually, I think it was even called Punk Singer. Um, and I also I had in high school we had Chromebooks. We had Chromebooks. And the only thing that wasn't flagged, like, I couldn't play games, which was sad. Couldn't watch all YouTube videos, because, except for TED Talks. So I would listen to Pandora. And then, my genre expanded from college. I would listen to still a lot of Lady Gaga stuff. I would find on YouTube, stuff people would recommend to me. Um, and I really started to get into Britney Spears. Um, and there will be a story on that later. Um, and now I'm listening to a lot of K-pop, a lot of Charlie XCX, and yeah, okay. I'm gonna touch on media later because I really want to recommend some apps to you guys. So when I was a senior in college, going through a tough time, toxic roommates from a college not dorm, college apartment. The pandemic was still happening. I was also taking classes that were more media based, and I started to really experiment with GarageBand. But before that, now again, these are app recommendations. I would experiment when I was in high school, also a senior, with Music Jam Maker, which is a very basic way of arranging and recording, arranging different types of beats and melodies from different types of stems. Um, and then I got experimental uh, with GarageBand when I was a senior in college, making cover songs, original songs, mostly covers. And then I took a class in creating your own type of music using videos from YouTube. So, I'm getting back into converting YouTube videos from an MP3 and arranging it in my um, video editor. So that's actually how you can get experimental with different types of apps. Um, I'm also gonna use. I'm also going to recommend Audacity. That's an easy way to create your own music using different types of samples from YouTube, but you really have to be careful. I'm also doing it. I'm doing it the same way, but I'm using a video app. Um, I'm using a Premiere Rush, I think. I'll put it in the bio. Okay. And two more apps that I would recommend. Band Labs. There is You can make so much out of Band Labs. Um, just trust me on this. It'll blow your mind, and it has blown my mind so many times. So many loops and so many things that you can do with this app. And I'll actually probably even make a podcast on that. And Launchpad, which does the same thing with loops as if you were working with BandLabs and Ableton Live without it's a basic version of Ableton Live. Okay, my well wishes for you guys is to listen to music that you want to listen to. Also, my recommendation too, if you are on Instagram, check out some local artists on Instagram. They need some love too. That's what I've been doing, and I don't regret it. And I also, also, okay, check out the apps. Music Jam Maker, GarageBand, um, Ableton, BandLabs, Launchpad, and, well, if you can afford it, and Audacity. Okay, peace and love. Keep it classy, and thanks for listening. Okay, bye, fam.